It takes a villain to raise a child when there was never a village in the first place. Lack of teacher, lack of parents, kids lack guidance in their silence, so they create sirens in their violence, till the sirens become police that arrest the young, seen as a threat to hunt, or they meet a death. Your son and daughter are considered a waste of breath and fun, so let's blame the teacher. They can't teach. There's no phonics, prefix kids to recall like a robotic. Repeat this morphology speaking in their poor quality teaching. The only good grades kids get are B's for Bloods and C's for Crips. Kids that spill red before they can even spell read. Crippled, spelling C's. Young blood, spelling B's. So let's blame the parent. They can't parent, pay rent, but pay kids no minds, no attention, deficit disorders. Create kids that are born yesterday but disrespect like no tomorrow. Children of heaven, parent by raising hell while handing out allowances because everyone's talented. The tales of a teacher. Teachers raise kids like they ever get a raise, like they'll ever get kids out of it for minimum wage. They'll stoop down to their level. Kids only want a crown or a medal. They act so loud and unsettled that they don't understand the lessons, so they clown from the get-go. The tales of a parent. Parents work 4 jobs, limited knocks and doorknobs. Whose turn is it to pay the bill, G? Doorknobs swing both ways, you feel me? For bills that can't pay rent, while miracles rent-free in heads. A family of 6 figures who ain't rich, stomachs and punished hunger, interminable while food for thought be supper. Confusion, fluent in truancy, usually a student's body language is a better communicator than English or Spanish. Figurative language, their figure and body language are assimilations of similes that compares them to their peers using like or as. I like this, students, you just half-ass, so what's the solution? Ain't the child the solution? Why does PTSD stand for Parent-Teacher Conference instead of Parent-Teacher-Child? Support is for child rather than child support, where teachers and parents know the difference between a student and the child, which often overlaps like Venn diagrams because they're not mutually exclusive, as children's diaphragms just plead for one single idol, man. I don't teach for America. I teach for kids in America, to teach manners for students that need answers, and science and math both have an appliance to vast amounts of our devices and tasks. I teach standards such as the 3 types of heat transfer, radiation for space aviation, convections and vortexes, conduction for rubber production, to be conducive but insulate themselves in cold chronic weather, wearing their clothes hot as sweater, as we discover the laws of planetary motion by Johannes Kepler, or embark on a path to cold in the robotics tech verse, a religion to me like Mohammed's Mecca. When Teachers Appreciation Week came around, a student wrote on my poster, "You are the reason that I'm not failing. Thank you." And that really warmed my heart that I've poured my part in, but at the same time, it reminds me of teachers scorning remarks about the failing system. Because the failing system is a system of equations. No solution, yet the lines we've crossed, the sacrifice we've sought. Read between the lines or lose your job, cause unemployment lines be long. Children find home in school, not homeschool, but home in humanity, home in hobbies, home in heroes, and home where a child no longer has to fight themselves or fight for themselves. Lash outs drip blood from belt lash outs drip tears from eyelash, lash outs become a kid's drive success, or having a good head on their neck back, whiplash. Responsibilities as handheld as the children we hold in guilty arms. Their phones, their tablets, their consoles, their copes. So let's handhold them like the handheld devices they lean on. Recite their pleas in poetry. My homophone's a literary device I lean on, because it takes a villain to raise a child when there was never a village in the first place. But it takes an even greater hero for a village to unraise our childish world.